perfect. Lucky thing I came along. Now, down to business. I can give you a tumble if that's your tastes and times being what they are. Otherwise, for a jingle of a coin, I can give you a selection of gory romances pirated from the Italians. And it doesn't take much to make a jingle. Even a single coin has music in it. Okay, I'll keep to my usual stuff. I do on-stage things that are supposed to happen off, which is kind of a integrity when you look at every exit being an entrance to somewhere else. I've played to bigger, of course, but quality counts for something. I recognize you at once as fellow artists. For some of us, performance. Others, patronage. They are two sides of the same coin. Or, as I say, being as there's so many of us here, the same side of two coins. Don't clap too loudly. Oh, the pause is for effect. And what is my speciality? I hear you cry from the dark recesses of your wandering mind. Tragedy, sir, death and disclosures, universal and particular, denouements both unexpected and inexorable, transvestite melodrama on all levels, including the suggestive. I transport you into a world of intrigues and illusion. Clowns, if you like, murderers. I can do ghosts and battles and skirmish levels, heroes, villains, tormented lovers, set pieces in the poetic vein. I can do rapiers, or rape, or both, by all means. Make these wives and Irish virgins, or red-handed, at a price. But that comes under realism, which there are special terms. Getting warm, am I? I'll stoop to anything if that's your bet. Or for a handful of guilders, I happen to have a private and uncut performance of the rape of the Sabine woman. Or rather, woman. Or rather, never mind. Let us move in another direction, or in the same direction, but a different path. In my experience, most things end in death, and that's what actors do best. They have to exploit whatever talent they have, and their talent is dying. They can die heroically, comically, ironically, slowly, disgustingly, charmingly, or from a great height. Some actors kill beautifully. In fact, some kill better than they die. The rest die better than they kill. My talent is more general. I extract significance from melodrama, a significance of which it does not in fact contain, but occasionally, from out of this matter there escapes a thin beam of light. Seen at the right angle, can crack the shell of mortality. Do you ever think of yourself as actually dead, lying in a box with a lid on it? Nor do I, really. Silly to be depressed by it. One may think of it like being alive in a box. One keeps forgetting to take into account the fact that one is dead, which should make a difference, shouldn't it? I mean, be like being asleep in a box. Not that I like to sleep in a box, mind you. Not without any air. You wake up dead for a start, and then where would you be? Apart from inside of a box. That's the bit I don't like, frankly, and that's why I choose not to think on it. But you'd be helpless, wouldn't you? Stuffed in a box like that. I mean, you'd be there forever, even taking into account the fact that you're dead. But if I had to ask you right now, I'm going to stuff you in this box, would you rather be dead or alive? Naturally, you prefer to be alive. Life in a box is better than no life at all. I expect. To have a chance, at least you could lie in there thinking, well, at least I'm not dead. Soon someone's going to bang on that lid and tell me to come out. Hey, you, what's your name? Come out of there. However, I digress now. Where was I? I can do deaths for all ages and occasions. Deaths by suspension, consumption, convulsion, incision, execution, malnutrition, climactic carnage, death by poison and by steel, double death by duel. I can do blood and love without the rhetoric. I can do blood and rhetoric without the love. I can do all three concurrent or consecutive. But alas, I cannot do love and rhetoric without the blood. Blood is compulsory. You see, audiences know what to expect, and that's all they're prepared to believe in. Everything has to be taken on trust. Trust is the only thing that's taken to be true. It's the currency of living. There may be nothing behind it, but it doesn't matter as long as it's honored. Honor. The two-way street in theatre. The yin and the yang, the pepper and the salt, the honour, the relationship, the understanding, the respect between the actor and the audience. And when the respect is broken down, when the actor can no longer trust, there sits at least one engaged figure hanging on to every word, a movement, a droplet of action. Why, then I grow rusty and you catch me at the very point of decadence. By this time tomorrow, I could have forgotten everything I ever knew. That's a thought, isn't it? Be back where I started, improvising.